Okay. I'm good, I think. Probably. Yeah. Yep. Hello. Hello, friends. I have acquired the boy. I don't think he appreciates that angle, but it zooms in funny. It always zooms in low. What if I don't want to go in low? What if I want to go in high? I can't go in high. It just pushes you in low. You always go in low. That's not where I want to go. Anyway, this is a fun team where I will probably die once or twice with, but that's okay. Yeah, okay, so I want to do the boys story quest because you see this patch I wanted an excuse to kind of talk about sarcasm stuff, because like Mifu is a sarcasm, Camille is a sarcasm, and they're kind of important, and I know enough about them to get myself in trouble. But there wasn't exactly a lot of sarcasm lore in Mifu's quest, because it was more about, like, you know, the Wuling political relationships and stuff like that. So I'm hoping there'll be some fun stuff in here. Also, vampires. I'm on a real vampire kick lately. It's pretty bad. Anyway. I'm excited. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, we ready? Are we ready to do that? Before we do exactly that, though, no, that is the wrong button. I wanted to just make sure the audio's okay before we start. I think my mic's okay, but I want to make sure you guys can actually hear the, you know, stuff going on. I want to make sure it's not too loud, because I think my audio settings are set up for something else. So maybe this is better? I'm gonna test, I'm gonna test a...
Birthed in blood, concluded in blood.
Tad loud now? Okay, hold on. Let's turn it down. See if that's a little better.
Lead, and I shall follow. Or let it be the reverse. I expected as much. Let us depart.
Is this okay, volume-wise? Okay, cool. Excellent. We can adjust a little bit later if we get into the thick of things and it's not quite right. But I think that should be good for now. Okay, hold on. Let me just start my recording. Does this have less delay than usual? I did turn it down a bit. The latency. So maybe it's possible. We're at least streaming at higher qualities, which is fantastic. That's cool. Okay, I'm gonna go. Clicky clicky. I wanna know what happens. If I remember my buttons right. For those of you who don't recall, I mostly play on my phone. And then I forget my controls. Every single time. Oh, wait, hold on. This is the wrong quest. You know, that might help. That might help. I do need to do that, but I don't want to. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, I actually have to read it. I think I know how to pronounce the funny symbols, but I'm probably gonna butcher them. I'm sorry. Edmund, we have received a request for help from Sheshqa. Sheshqa? Sheshqa. I'm gonna say Sheshqa until someone proves me otherwise. Sheshqa hopes you can offer an Agash Mekanaz. Agash Mekanaz? Agash Mekanaz. Agash Mekanaz. That's what I'm going with. Agash Mekanaz. That's what I'm going with. Okay. Or Keeper of Wisdom for some support. He's looking into a case involving a special blood sample that went missing in Valley 4. A brief background on Sheshqa. Oh boy. I'm going to do this a lot. The organization represents the Sarkaz on Talos 2, and they've been a long-term ally of Enfield. Hooray! Missing blood sample. Give me details. The Keeper is waiting at the worker dorms. He'll give you the details himself. Also, the leaders of Sheshqa also expressed their concerns regarding your health and joy for your return. In fact, many of them have invited you as a guest to the floating city. Okay, so I was just reading up a little bit on the floating city because I realized I knew nothing about it. And I didn't realize, because like I thought I knew a little bit about what Sarkaz settlements were like in Terra. But then I was reading about Sheshqa, and it was like, it's a city of carnivals. And I was expecting like some kind of gothic floating city, but it's a carnival city. And now I really want to go. I mean, I really wanted to go before, but for different reasons. Now I'm just like extremely intrigued. Anyway, sorry. All right, we're investigating blood samples. Got it. Okay. We just got invited as a guest, so maybe we'll go there soon. I don't know about soon, though, because, like, isn't it more likely we'll go to Columbia soon? Like, sooner rather than later? I don't feel like Sheshqa would be imminent. Whoa. Okay. That's vibes. Oh, La Fantoma. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I was reading on Columbia, too. I confused them. That's my bad. Let me clarify. La Fantoma is was established by the Colombian Zoo. Is that right? That sounds right, but I could have made that up.
Hey, he's been sitting there for ages. Maybe we
No?
should go check on him?
Was it
The Empire?
who
Yeah,
did
I'm
La
not sure
Fantoma?
we speak the same language. How about you go first?
I'll look it up later. I could look it up now, but I don't want to.
I greet you on behalf of Sheshqa, Administrator.
How formal. Oh, that might help.
Camille Arno, Agash Mekanas, dispatched by Sheshqa. You may call me a Keeper of Wisdom, a special agent for handling Sarkazian and witchcraft crimes. You may return and wait for my updates.
You don't want help? Oh, Siesta is the precursor of La Fantoma. Okay. I'll get them straight eventually. Like I said, I know enough to get myself in trouble. And I'll get myself in a lot of it. But Seshka asked me to help find the blood samples.
I will be handling this mission alone. I do. Recently, an anonymous donor sent a blood sample to Seshka. The transport vehicle went dark after departing from Valley 4. The sample was invaluable, showing rare traces of ancient Sarkas witchcraft. But does this really need the Edmund's personal attention? More likely, Seshka sent you here to keep an eye on me.
They never mentioned anything like that. I'm here to help, nothing more.
I do not intend to make things difficult, but this case is linked to a fugitive I've been tracking personally. I'll handle it myself. 1 hour will do.
This is gonna be a Pride Month of a quest? What are we in for? What do you mean? Oh boy. This one's lore heavy? Oh, that's exciting. Edmund, have you met the Keeper of Wisdom? How did it go? We did not get off to a good start. What's up, Fiona? Hella gay incoming. Oh, this is gonna be fun then. Seshka responded to our inquiries. Keeper of Wisdom Camille is indeed interesting and prefers to act alone. They're asking you to keep Mr. Keeper safe. They also said you're free to do whatever that's necessary to achieve that. Oh. So keeping an eye on him, but not for those reasons. Okay, cool. All right. In the event Camille refuses to comply, try mentioning the name Char.
Char.
Okay.
Sounds like a mystery. I should talk to Camille again.
I have nothing else to say. Please leave.
Well, he's making great progress. One hour will do, huh?
The intel I need is all secured. 3 crew on that vehicle. The driver, Philip, and cargo handlers, Dunning and Jeffrey. As for the donor's information, I'll look into it through other channels.
By the way, Seshka is giving me free reign over you.
Just kidding. I wouldn't actually do anything. I'll help you get some leads on the donor. Leave it to me.
Suit yourself. I'm heading over first.
Heading where exactly? Where are you going? Come back!
The transport's point of origin.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Oh, so he's actually your friend? I would have been more polite earlier if I knew. The transport crew vanished along with the blood samples. We're all very worried. And that guy has the nerve to call Philip a suspect.
Those feathers really stand out when the head is shaved like that. Although the texture of the top... I'm sorry, I'm so distracted by this, but the texture of the top of his hair actually looks like, you know, like when birds have like the really tiny short feathers and they're kind of like pricked up. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm done.
That's right. It's him. Philip had saved up enough creds to move to Morospolis. His application was approved too. But the attack on Valley 4 just washed all that effort away. That blighted Sarkaz said maybe he stole it himself. Impossible. Philip would never do something like that.
I understand. You do not need to
I'd
question.
stake my life on it. Philip is a fine young chap through and through.
Okay. I believe you, but I don't necessarily trust
All
your
of them were
judgment.
so young. I should have contacted the security bureau sooner. The Sarkaz asked about an anonymous donor. I'll need time to dig through the logs. I'll contact you the moment I have any leads.
Where'd he go? Wow, that was fast. That guy's zooming. Okay. Alright. Oh, we're all the way up here. Alright. You were conveniently left next to my warp point.
According to the worker in charge, the vehicle went that way.
I see! You don't really need my help, do you? That's okay.
Nothing special. Observation, investigation, standard skills for the Keepers of Wisdom. We're always on the hunt for criminals.
The criminal you're after. Is it Char?
How do you know that name?
You suspect the sample is linked to Char. But yeah, no, take a guess.
Jessica gave it away. I knew it.
They still doubt you. Still? So here's the thing. I made the error of reading his character profile stories before starting this quest. So I think I know things that I'm probably not supposed to right now.
Fine, as you say. You have Seska's authority.
I
If
was
we
just
find
trying to
him,
do, like,
and he's
due
behind the
diligence.
sample's disappearance. Leave him to me. Alone. If you have no objections, that settles it. Wait here for a moment. I'll go check if any clues were missed.
We will find
If
those
you
clues, don't worry.
insist, We can split up and search.
Okay, like, I
Okay,
know
Let's start by asking the worker in charge of the dispatch.
he'd be joining after as opposed to before, but you see, he was able to be pulled yesterday. And so I logged in, and then I saw that I could get him, and I was like, I'm gonna get him. And then I got him. So, you know, like, it was a very unavoidable circumstance, you know? Like, I don't understand how I should... You know, I couldn't be expected to have restraint in that kind of situation. I mean, come on!
The station has 2 exits. The transport vehicle you mentioned left from that side.
Anything else? That's not that helpful.
They were headed for the power plateau.
That's
the
very
station
helpful.
had another batch of cargo to send, so we asked Philip to take it along. But I'm not sure about that cargo's actual destination.
Less helpful.
If the station commissioned the transport to carry goods, there should be an order form on record.
Well, I'm sure we can find... Oh. This is a terrible filing system. What the hell? Transfer of delivery job. After the ether eruption at Valley 4, availability of UWST crews took a serious dip, and this has affected our transport capacity. An application has been sent to HQ to transfer a portion of delivery jobs to the TGCC. Before the TGCC convoy arrives, we should sort out the deliveries based on the nature of goods involved and the urgency of the job. Get the urgent jobs delivered first to minimize losses of our supplies. Okay. Well, at least that's not an order form. That would have made me really mad, like unreasonably mad. Hey. Hi. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Hi. Hello. Look at him. If I run into him, he nods his head. It's like, bobbin, bobbin, bob. Okay. I'm sorry. This is still a terrible filing system. Good transport. Why do you leave your order forms out like that? Ugh. Blood sample. Client's anonymous. Destination, Seshka. Note, drop off at the forward parking area of the floating city. Note 2, special steel parts. Client Riska. United parking lot. Amethyst components, Gorian Plateau Trunkway. Okay. Well, guess we know where we're going.
Pass through the United parking lot, then head toward the Plateau Trunkway.
The station should have a visitor log. That makes sense.
Better coordinate with the Security Bureau next time. Can't have another mess like this. Oh, Endman. Are you looking for the missing transport? That's great. We've been so worried.
No, I'm here to film an episode of Undercover Boss. Don't tell anyone I'm here. They'll never know I'm wearing a mask.
We'll give you our full support. Please, find those kids.
Show me the visitor log.
No problem at all. The log is over there, and if you need anything, just let me know.
I swear to God. Stop leaving your stuff in here! I'm so annoyed. Oh, man. This is... okay. Visitor name. Oh, look, it's Char. Respondent, Philip. I have mosquitoes. Oh, dear. Those are the bugs of... the vampires of bugs. I don't like those. Purpose of visit. Submission of a job order. A few words have been scribbled below this entry. The name of this sarcasm isn't familiar to me. The guy probably came from another region. These are troubled times, so please call Seshka and verify his identity. Seshka hopes we can provide descriptions of this individual's physical and facial features. Maybe we should ask the person on the shift. We asked 5 crewmates and none of them remembered what he looks like. Seriously?
Someone named Char came to see Philip. I should show this to Camille.
So I got a doc for you. I don't work for the UWST? True, the UWST works for me.
Mom's calling us. Dinner's getting cold. Come on, take my hand.
You don't seem to like the crowds. An introverted vampire, classic. Did you have a close friend before?
I don't need friends.
That's a terrible mindset.
Getting back on topic. I've mapped the truck stops along the route. We'll follow this road for a stretch, then head to the United parking lot.
I found something for you. Here is a present.
Char.
Why would he use his real name? If he's, like, trying to hide.
Well, we can't jump to conclusions based on a name alone. The odds of his involvement are very high. This piece of the puzzle is very helpful. Thank you.
Did we sound like our noses were blocked as kids? I swear all the kids in gacha games sound like their noses are blocked all the time. There's a reason why we call them snot-nosed kids. Okay, yeah, no, give me info about Char. Is he wanted somewhere by somebody? Bounty hunting?
Char is a vampire, too. We come from a Sarkaz lineage who can wield witchcraft through blood. He was once a member of Seshka, too. But he fell from grace and became a landbreaker. He's extremely dangerous and cunning. I faced him a few times, but never managed to capture him.
So that's why you think Seshka doubts you.
That's probably why they asked you to assist me. I accept their suspicions, and I do not intend to dispute their reasons. But when it comes to hunting Char, I won't back down.
Well, I'm here to help.
I don't doubt you. I can feel your determination.
Okay, side note. The fact that I can see the stitching on the pinstripes is so distracting. But, like, not in a bad way. It's just, it's fabric. Sorry.
You smell that? Blood up ahead.
Oh boy.
See.
Snack time? Yes? No? Okay, apparently not. Streak of crimson leading up the uphill road.
Ordinary blood.
Okay.
Based on the color and scent, it was spilled recently. An omen of ill fortune.
Did they drop the sample or did somebody die?
The transport drove along the road normally, but we have here a streak of blood veering off towards the slope above.
Is it blood from one of the transport crew? That's what I was asking. Are they dead?
Very likely. If the convoy was attacked right after setting off, it's probably an inside job.
There's footprints, and they're all over the place. Looks like a struggle. Someone got moited.
The hub hasn't rained for quite a few days, has it?
Or maybe the footprints look deliberate. I guess we can go with that.
Sharp eye. The soil is dry. People wouldn't leave such obvious footprints. The one behind this is laying a false trail. Or he's taunting me. Let's head to the end of this blood trail. See what little surprise he's left for us.
Okay, but what if he just wanted to have a little dance party?
You, coming along?
Yeah, I'm here for comedic relief. That's my job. You're the serious one. I'm the
Still
silly
no
one.
trace of witchcraft.
Classic
The
pairing.
scent of blood is very faint.
That is so much blood. Oh
Too
my god.
quiet. Something's off.
Hello, Suggies.
Hold on. Look over there. He's no longer breathing.
Did you see how much blood he lost?
I remember his name. Dunning. Once again, I was too late.
People are full of blood? Yeah, but not that much. Something feels real fishy, yeah.
No
that's
signs
true.
of decay on the body. Blunt-force trauma to the back of the head. No signs of struggle before death. The wound has been treated. Not a trace of blood. Only a vampire could manage that.
I mean, not a trace. We followed a whole trace of blood up here.
This is no coincidence. Along with that visitor log, it's definitely Char's. That bastard.
I know they meant that they, like, you know, drained him dry. I know. So, you
It's
good?
nothing. Just an old injury. It stings sometimes when I overuse arts. Get worked up, or come into contact with certain types of blood. The blood trail along the way isn't the victims. This isn't the crime scene. Char and Philip ambushed him, then dumped the body in the wilderness to obstruct the investigation. Struck his own from the back. Utterly despicable. I've been through this kind of betrayal before. Now, I smell it again. It's those closest to you who cut the deepest. And once the trust is gone, it never comes back. We can't let Char escape. I'm heading to the United parking lot first. Endman, can you contact Ran? The dead deserve respect, not desecration.
Damn.
Endman, any progress?
Yeah.
We found Dunning, but he was already deceased. I'm so sorry.
Dunning, he's gone?
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. Thank you for finding him, Endman. I'll send someone right away to handle things at the scene. He's not from around here. We have to send him back to Triglava. Sorry. I need to contact his family. The other two? Please, I'm counting on you.
Sorry, I can't really joke about that. I tried. It just doesn't feel very good. What are these bottles? What are they of? They look like bleach. From the back, how despicable. Guy with a conspicuous claw wound on his back. I'm sensing some projection here. So what I don't... Well, okay, actually, I can't comment. I do want to comment, but I won't comment. It's too early to comment on that. Never mind. I just noticed that he's one-winged, that's all. Just wondering if, you know, like, ripped out a wing. Or had a wing ripped out. I don't know if that's a claw mark, necessarily. Or a really bad tear. Oh! That's, several bodies.
Administrator.
A lot of bodies.
Over here.
There's a lot of bodies. All landbreakers and some really terrifying looking blight. Okay. Hi.
We're getting closer to Char. There are traces of witchcraft around here. Let's track the vehicle first. Char takes priority.
Is witchcraft related to blight? Can't be. Because it's from Terra. Yeah, shouldn't we find the source of the witchcraft?
We're out of time. He's cunning and deceptive. This is his trick to stall us and escape. Don't fall for it.
Camille?
I won't let him get his way.
Camille?
That can wait for later.
Camille? A little distracted there, buddy. Okie dokie. Camille has sensed the presence of his sworn enemy, granting him a buff for battles of this story mission. His final strike will absorb heat infliction stacks from the enemy within a certain range and convert them into his attack. Cool. Very vampire. I like it. Camille's battle skill can summon Fire Fang Vesper Wings that apply heat infliction to enemies in a small area. The Vesper Wings also hover around the target for a while to apply temporary weakness and heat susceptibility. When a target with hovering Fire Fang Vesper Wings, goodness, that's hard to say, is defeated, the Fire Fang Vesper Wings will fly to another nearby enemy, dealing heat damage and applying heat infliction, weakness, and heat susceptibility. Okie dokie. Camille's combo skill is triggered when the enemy's heat infliction is consumed or absorbed. The skill deals heat damage and recovers SP. When Camille's combo skill hits an enemy with hovering Fire Fang Vesper Wings, an explosion will set off after a short delay, dealing heat damage to the said enemy. The ultimate can deal heat damage, apply heat infliction, and recover SP. That was very handy. Casting the ultimate also temporarily replaces a battle skill with Hunter Pursuit. Hunter Pursuit is regarded as a combo skill and deals more damage and recovers more SP.
An ambush. After all these years.
Whoop, that. Oh, hold on.
All you're capable of.
I forgot my controls. Hold on.
Dead weight. Too weak.
I forgot how my controls worked. And I learned nothing. Well, that's okay.
My mistake for not noticing Jar's ambush. I should have neutralized them first.
Hold on, buddy. You're getting a little emotional.
But Char...
You said we can't let Char play us like fools. And now you're agitated. And he's leading you around. Perhaps you're agitated because you think you can't afford to trust me.
Have I made you feel that way?
I've noticed how unusually fixated you are on Char. Capturing him isn't just about Seshka's warrant, is it? I respect you, which is why I've let you take the lead. I trust you'll show me the same consideration.
Char stole from me when he left Seshka. I have to get it back with my own hands.
I think he could use a little bit of counseling.
He's the reason why I became an Agash Mekanas. No. Even if I hadn't become a keeper of wisdom, I'd still be hunting him now.
If it matters that much, why not let Seshka help? Yeah, really.
Seshka... It has my absolute loyalty, but... Char has to die, and he has to die by my hand. I wanted to end this on my own, but I kept failing. In the end, all I did was push others away. I just realized...
Oh, they
Seshka
changed
has just
color.
kept an eye on me because of this exact attitude. When you refuse to trust others, you forfeit the right to be trusted as well.
Camille, let me help. You don't have to fight alone.
The leaders of the stop would definitely want a word with me. You're right, Edmund. Abandoning the clues in front of us out of impulse is exactly what he wants. Let's stick to our original plan. Find the blood samples first.
Well, let's check out the witchcraft you mentioned first. We store blood like this.
This isn't the sample we're looking for. It's just ordinary blood. But the witchcraft.
Not okay. Blood's not supposed to do that. Was that Char?
Correct. His voice is the source of the witchcraft. This blood trail points toward the Plateau Trunkway, which matches the clue we found at the station.
Another act of provocation.
But given the absence of other leads, let's just follow the blood trail. Edmund, about what happened earlier, I suppose I should apologize.
Is this a sponsored stream? Kind of. I'm part of the Enfield Creator Program, so like in that respect, yeah, but also I'd be doing this regardless, so yesn't. It just depends on how you define that, I guess. Not outright.
Help! Help!
Oh, one of them lives.
Help me!
Leave this to me, Edmund.
Oh, I get to pull my own weight.
All right.
Listen, Camille, I'm pretty
let's fight
heavy.
Side by side.
Vampire? Boss? No, you're not. He's getting ambushed.
Look at it! It's cool! I'm sorry, I really like his ultimate. It's so cool.
I'm still alive. My head. Oh. Thank you so much.
Maybe take it easy, buddy.
Don't worry. I'm okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what I expect from someone who's coughing up blood.
I'm
Yep.
fine. They're just blood clots.
Just?
Cargo handler Jeffrey, where are the transport and the blood samples?
The transport drove to this area.
Just?
Philip attacked Dunning, then went after me.
Any other unusual details you noticed?
Just as we were leaving, we almost hit a Sarkaz. I spoke to him for a moment. There was so much blood. And then... I can't remember much. It's like there's a fog in my head. Oh, crap. What about Dunning? Have you seen him?
Yeah. Don't worry, we're gonna send someone to pick you up.
Before I blacked out, I saw the vehicle head that way. Try following the road and take a look.
That Sarkaz who appeared out of nowhere had to be Char.
Endwin, I found the donor's info. Tracking down anonymous details was a bit tricky. Sorry about that. The name is Char.
Of course it is.
We found Jeffrey. He's alive. Come pick him up. And thanks for the intel.
That's a relief. I'll come and get him right away. Mr. Camille, Endman, I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Char donated his own blood. How could I have missed that? Now I see what's going on. The driver, Philip, needed money to cover his losses, and Char manipulated him. The two attacked the rest of the convoy team, and stole the vehicle. The vehicle can then be used to transport Char's blood away, complete the plan.
So what's so special about isn't he? Didn't we? Okay.
As mentioned earlier, Char is also a vampire. He has a special ability. If enough of his blood is delivered to a location, he can teleport there. There are many eyes in Valley 4. For Char to
That's
escape
convenient.
the warrant, he will need a covert way out.
But why send it to Seshka and let you find out? That is a good question. Oh wait, that brings up a new
To lure
question.
me to Valley 4, play me for a fool here, and then leave satisfied. That's why. He deliberately
I'll ask it
leaves
later.
traces so I could find him. Like it's some kind of hide and seek. And games are not fun without an opponent. But this time, I'll end his game. The driver who betrayed his crew, and the disgrace of Seshka, neither of them will get away. I'll use whatever means necessary.
Oh, the eyes went red. It's bloodlust. It's bloodlust. The problem is both Drun and Jeffrey really trust Philip.
Would you rather trust that driver over my judgment? But I stand by this conclusion.
Okay, I see the talk about why his hair looks like a tomato, like a green, like an inverted tomato. Look at the little bat. Oh my god, that's so cute. Look at the little bat. It's so cute. Okay, sorry.
Where should we go next?
And all I have to say to that is that tomatoes are vegetarian options for vampires.
Hey.
Tomato juice instead of blood. Ergo, head is tomato. Also, fun fact. When the tomato was first brought to France, it was called the love
Why is it
apple.
here? Why would he abandon the vehicle here? Doesn't make sense.
I don't know why that love apple comment would actually be relevant to that discussion, but it's a fun fact, and I had to, okay.
The blood samples are gone. No signs of struggle in the cab. The vehicle's ignition has been remotely locked. As the vehicle could no longer work, maybe the driver took the samples and fled on foot. Let's check the surrounding area again.
Hello. Oh, lots of things. What do you got? I shouldn't be standing in this. This looks really dangerous. Remember to come home. Okay. It's a letter to Philip. Vehicle has no obvious blood stains, but there's a smudge of old blood pointing all the way back the way you came. Yeah. God, this is a lot of blood. Jeez. A set of footprints that end in a trail of blood. Cargo scattered on the ground. The refrigeration units are open, but there's no trace of the blood samples. I think they're spilled.
This vehicle's remote lock system must have disrupted Char's plan.
Pretty sure this isn't Blade, it's Witchcraft remnants. I mean, they look really similar. But I guess we'll find out as we go. If there is a connection between them, or at least if they look really visually similar, though, that does open up different questions that I have.
He hid for too long. Fell out of touch with new tech on Talos, too. One slip is all it takes. The back of the receipt has Char's handwriting. Proof of his collusion with Philip.
You know Char better than I thought you do.
Some other time. I'll tell you then. The blood samples in his corporeal form must still be in Valley 4. This time, I will catch him. Even though the blood stain over there points back the way we came, it's a false trail. It's ordinary blood, laced with a trace of Char's witchcraft. He left the invitation for me.
Using the arts, can your injury handle it?
It's fine. To catch him, I'd pay any price. Besides, don't I have my assistant here with me?
Seems like we work pretty well with each other.
I think Endman has a type. Between Ardashir and Camille.
Tainted blood. Reveal the path to me.
Okay. Before we continue, I have a question about the blight thing. Okay, so, like, if you look at this, like, it has the blight wibbly-wobbly, whirly pattern things. Right? And it is blight looking. And the reason why I'm, like, really curious if there's a connection between blight and, the witchcraft remains is because, like, someone who's properly played through the Arknights storyline will correct me, but didn't the Witch King open up like a whole like a doorway to like a whole separate realm, and then like that realm has a ridiculous amount in common with the Ether side in Talos 2? And that's where the blight comes from, because like I have thoughts on that. Leader of Sarkaz is called the Lord of Fiends.
Took a detour, huh?
Who
How
opened...
tedious. This way.
Who opened the pathway into the realm whose name I've forgotten off the top of my head that I'd have to like look at a thing for? Witchcraft is actually ether arts? I don't think so. That would be weird. Because witchcraft just, it has its roots in Originium. But I was just wondering if there's like a loose connection there or if they're just reusing textures. You never know. Like, you never know like what's just like a convenient visual development hack and what's actually intentional for the lore. You know what I mean? Yeah. Kargarike, that one. That's what I was wondering about. Yeah. Witchcraft is Sarkaz bloodline magic, and it spawns from the Sarkaz original sin baked into their bloodline, so there could be a sort of tenuous connection on that part. I think it's worth looking into. just to see if there's a reason why it would use some similar patterns, textures. I'm just wondering.
Look, landbreakers. They went inside.
It's related to the collapsals, which is related to the gate, which is why we are on Talos 2. Oh, interesting. I will read about collapsals later, because I have finally obtained the Arknights lore book, the Terra A Journey one. I finally got it. It came in the mail. It took forever, but I got it. And it's got a whole section on collapsals. I finally have an official source of data from the horse's mouth at my fingertips. I'm very excited.
Where should we go next?
I haven't gotten to read through it yet, though. But I will. In pieces. This book is ridiculous. It, like, in the most glorious way, if I might just be a little bit of a nerd for a second. It has things like population growth charts for different cities and like economic interest rates for banks in certain regions on Terra. Like, I've never seen a lore book quite this in the weeds. Like, it's really delightful. I just don't see it often, ever, at all. It's like hilarious. Anyway. The AK devs are nerd. They really are. But like in a really enjoyable way.
This has to be Char's hideout. Enman, let's make a deal. Char invited me here. This place must be rigged with traps. Stay outside and be my backup.
Try to keep me out of things, huh? If you really don't want me involved, I won't force it, but we're also not gonna let you die, buddy.
I'm not trying to push you away, it's just... Would you trust me? No matter what happens? If that's the case, then we shall do this together.
Yes. Hello. Hello, friend. Look at the rainbow patterns. It's like gasoline.
Enman, we'll move once you're ready.
Okay. Let's go.
All right. Stay alert.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready, 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 ready. How big is it? I mean, it's big. It's like...
This facility has been completely taken over. Nefereth's Bone Crusher clan should have pulled out by now. The ones in front of us.
It's about 450 pages. Did Char recruit his own followers? Yeah, because Nefereth's gone. I wonder when this happens canonically.
Exactly. Finding their nest is an unexpected bonus. We should alert the UWST Security Bureau after this. Can't let these landbreakers become a threat again.
Oh, that's water. Shush.
Enman, watch out!
No one say a word.
Keep yourself safe, Enman. Leave the enemies to me.
Oh dear.
See.
Woohoo!
The blood trail leads over there. We'll have to jump across.
These are crazy blood splatters. I mean, I know they're like sigils, but like, they're so consistent. Para. Oh, there's the blood.
Hey, traitors of the civilization band. Run in pain. There's no escape. Find mercy. Witchcraft is ready.
I need more methods of heat infliction.
Drown endless night.
Cha!
The wrong opponent.
He's got so much drip! Sorry, I'm going. I'm going. I see a family photo.
He left his touch here. Let's split up and investigate.
Yep, he saw the family photo too. Okay, we gotta look at everything else first. Photographs of Valley 4 UWST materials, what kind of documents linked together, pinned to the walls like countless something that I didn't get to read. Information about Enfield is mixed in. The room's owner has been secretly observing every move in this region. I should probably turn off autoplay when I read these. A soft humming is coming from the other side of the wall. There's some machinery behind it. That's distressing. A UWST Originium facility covered in a thick layer of dust. It has not been used for a very long time. The monitor looks like it was kicked in. That's how I treat my machine, too. Whoever did this was seriously on edge. Yeah, no kidding.
He was never good with Originium tech to begin with.
Oh,
I finished checking, Camille. How about you?
an analog guy. That's Camille's family photo, with everyone's faces scratched out.
Huh. There are 4 people in this photo. He's in it too, isn't he? Who exactly is Char?
A wanted criminal hardly worth mentioning. A traitor to Seska. I'm hunting him down. That's all.
You were afraid that I'd withdraw my trust once I learned that Char's your kin. That's why you didn't want me involved, isn't it?
I used to be connected to him. But now... that connection is gone.
Damn.
I shall retrieve the blood samples and capture him. Nothing else matters. Edmund, you promised your trust. So cease the questions and let's go.
Brothers? Yeah, brothers. Alright, let's keep moving. Yeah, okay, so this was the thing I got kind of spoiled on by reading his character stories in advance. I guess plug your ears if you don't want it, but like apparently Char is his twin brother. So they were born together, raised together, you know, kind of like each other's other half, and that kind of makes it even worse.
I can picture Char standing right here.
This is a
Watching
big
the
underground
landbreakers.
facility.
It's not on this floor. We'll have to cross the camp and reach the elevator.
All right.
Listen up! The boss might be gone for now. But you better get the job done and build it proper!
Hmm.
Stop right there!
Vampire? Boss, you headed out for a bit?
Out of the way.
They are mistaking you for somebody else. Gee, I wonder why.
I knew it. You faked about leaving.
Go away, will you?
Boss, you're acting a bit strange.
Why are we not taking advantage of this to just pretend?
You learned to think and actually reached a conclusion. Now that's strange. Kindly step aside, won't you?
I'd have mixed feelings trying to masquerade too, though, to be fair. I guess you and Char really look alike. Yep.
We look nothing alike. Maybe it's because we're both vampires. Never mind. Don't bother trying to understand Landbreaker logic. They're always extreme.
Boss, who's that next to you?
You're just noticing?
My
His
friend.
assistant.
Boss, you told us before you won't be bringing anyone. Bring him up, real good.
I'm in pain.
Well, Edmund. Edmund, can you... Okay, well, I guess that's fine. Here we go. Life's a lot easier when you work together.
Array crimson red.
Pew, pew.
Your end awaits.
Pierce them.
I'm all trapped up.
Mercy. Impurity. Sin ends with the
Blood rain. Yeah. Whatcha? It's just so satisfying.
Your end awaits.
dead weight. Run in pain. Corner them. There's no escape.
Face your end!
And about just now.
Yeah, we need to improve our teamwork.
I mean,
Kinsfolk, the time is nigh. I am leaving to pursue matters of grave importance. Decades of waiting have culminated to this moment. If you still remember the glory of the Bone Crushers and the legacy of our warlord of the wilds, then build a home, guard this ground. Why fear death when a traceless existence is worse? We must leave things worth remembering. Be it a tile, a machine, or a scar across the throat.
that is 100% Koido. I'd know that voice anywhere. Is there anything to find? I'm looking for more shinies. I only see the one shiny. Okay.
See, what was that? Let's investigate. Hey. This sandbox. I never knew that Char had infiltrated Valley 4 so thoroughly. Turned out they occupied the underground area to build their own community. How absurd.
Can I ask about Char's relationship with the Landbreakers?
Long ago, Seshka had to face a traitor's challenge. That traitor was Jakub Meissen, warlord of the wilds. He broke from Seshka and became the founder of all Landbreakers. Char's parents died in that battle. Yet he chose to side with the enemy and become Jakub's enforcer. More than half a century ago, he convinced many Sarkas to leave the stop. The losses were significant.
I never knew this about Seshka. Wait, half a century? How old are you? How am I in a position to be asking that question?
That's not really important.
Don't ask a lady her age.
In any case, I intend to end this. That's why I became an Agash Mekanas.
Can you open it?
Don't. It's one of Char's witchcraft contraptions. I'll handle it. My arts share the same origin as his. I can open it.
I like his boots. I kind of want them. That looked like it hurt.
I'm fine. Just normal exhaustion. Hold on. Camille, you look kind of funny. Oh, okay, he's gone.
How many of these things did he set up?
I found a control switch. Did anything change over there, Enman?
No. Oh. Yes. Okay. Well.
Out of the way.
Oh boy. Ooh! I can't really help you from down here, buddy.
Intruders, hey, after them.
You need some help?
I'm fine. Cross over right now. Onward, Edmund. I'll handle these containers.
Take him out.
It's okay. These guys are just silly billies. Nothing to worry about. Okay.
Break him up.
Ah, dude.
Get crushed. Take him out. What's this?
I just realized Edmund stabs right in the groin.
Damn it. I can't.
Camille!
Stay back. I can still.
Do we have like some level of witchcraft resistance? Oh dear.
Leave this to me.
Edmund, your hand. Apologies.
None required. You must rest.
Witchcraft is Originium based. I guess that's true. My brain is still blightifying it, I think. I'm not hurt, you know. I'm good. I'm built like a rock! Yeah!
I swore I'd handle everything myself. But just now, I reached out to you for help. Something's been slipping out of control this whole time. I'm getting weaker and less like myself. It's terrifying. Yet, it also feels like a weight lifted. Sorry, I can't really explain it.
That's called friendship. You should try it more often.
You're treating me as a friend and building some trust. That's good.
In what universe would I pretend to not understand Camille? In what universe?
Sure. Char is my twin brother. Unlike me, he had no talent for witchcraft. Perhaps I emerged a few seconds before Char and took what should have been his. He was the scrawny troublemaker who always shadowed me, who always cried when things went wrong. I had to be protective.
I can imagine. You must have been really close to him.
The day Seshka was attacked, I failed to reach home in time. Mother and father, their eyes never opened again. But Char still breathed. I couldn't lose him too. So I gave him half of my blood. He received my life force, as well as my arts. It's the weapon he'd always dreamed of.
You gave him one of your wings.
So he turned your own powers against you.
Indeed. He ambushed me, then joined the Landbreakers. I made a monster with my own hands. I shall arrest him. But what then? I do not know what I choose to do with him. But this time, Seshka's suspicions remind me it's time to make up my mind. I will kill him.
When Seshka asked me to help you, they never mentioned your connection to Char. You have their trust, just as you have mine. I trust everything you've said.
Time to keep advancing. Now I see why Seshka brought you in. It's how sincere you are.
Kinda gay? What? No. Bro, if you think that's gay, I am very concerned for the men. That's all I'm gonna say. If you can't have a heart-to-heart with your bro, you ain't bros, alright?
You getting buggers?
You're no bros.
Watch out.
Dead weight. Pierce them.
Normalize talking about feelings with your bros, man.
Hey, the witchcraft isn't very strong. He's somewhere deeper.
Can I? Yeah. I mean, look, I'm not gonna say like this relationship isn't gonna be something that's somewhat implied or that there's not gonna be gay moments, but that wasn't one of them. I'm sorry for the crazy camera. I get like really turned around in elevators.
We're asking for it.
Because like I never know which side of the elevator you're gonna come out on. Because in video games, for some reason, elevators like to switch it around. And it's never consistent.
Your end awaits.
Where am I going?
Death waits. Sin ends with empire.
Wah!
Find mercy. Run the pain.
Whatcha?
Pew pew!
Find mercy.
More blood doors.
I can sense Char's presence. He's up ahead. Edmund. My old shoulder wound feels phantom pain whenever Char is close. Like my blood, longing to reclaim the half that was lost. After decades of hunting, I finally have the chance to end all this.
God, looking at that wound closer, it looks like it's open. It's like raw meat.
I will take everything back from him. Yes. Together, Edmund. No. I should call you friend.
And part-time counselor. What a shot. Oh my god. We have to walk in dramatically. We cannot run. Char?
It's not him.
Oh, is this Philip? Oh, yeah, okay.
You came for the blood samples, didn't you?
Oh boy.
It was me who took them. They're gone now.
Blood puppet, huh?
I have passed the wrong judgment about Philip. You've learned how to store blood within a human vessel to enthrall this innocent driver.
What are you talking about, Lord Vampire?
Leave his body now.
Char Arno.
Don't make me say it twice!
So, you have found me.
Somehow I didn't clock that was an eyeball. With a blade? can ask my question now. I just remembered. You guys remember how they said, if he, like, moves enough of his own blood somewhere, he can teleport to that place? My question was, does that blood have to be, like, in a certain state? Because technically speaking, if Camille gave half of his blood to his brother, then they have the same blood now, more or less, right? So, like, in theory, couldn't Char or Camille technically teleport right to each other? Or is there a nuance there that matters? Oh, Philip's alive! Oh my goodness. Does this Sarkaz's prophecy, like, come up a lot? Or just for this quest?
Close your eyes. Count to 10. Did I say you could chase me yet?
I guess I'm just wondering, like, what percentage of the blood would need to be that way. Because, like, on the other hand, too, like, you know, all of his powers come from his brother's blood. You know?
He's a twin, but why didn't he share his brother's talent? People paved the way for you, and they stepped right over me.
The vibes are so good.
Stop!
No. How about enjoying the show I prepared?
God, Camille, your brother is so dramatic.
See, Camille. She only ever held your hand.
You think Mother only cared about me? She gave you just as much love, maybe even more.
Camille. You never took me seriously either. You have the talent, the strength, and everyone's expectations. All I had was this music box.
Jesus.
That's not true. You also had...
It was the only thing Mother left me. And you broke it.
If it mattered so much to you, why did you use its mechanism to make that key for me?
I think something went really wrong when he got resurrected, man. Yeah, but like when vampires are like made, they are like reborn, right?
Do you still remember how you felt when you saw this? I was nothing but a squash bug. And you remained perfect. looking down from above.
Jakob ignited the rebellion. I pushed through the crowd, ran home. Mother and father are both lying in pools of blood. The thing on my mind was, thank goodness Char's alive. Thank goodness I hadn't lost him too.
Okay, well, let me rephrase then. I think something went terribly wrong during the blood power transfer. I don't know what emomancy is, though. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Now you're the bug struggling in the cracks.
I'll give you exactly what you want. Nothing will ever be the same again.
I think the parents are so tall because, like, this is a representation of how Char saw them growing up. Because, like, when you're a kid, your parents feel huge. They feel like giants.
That house. How dare you?
Can you hear the little kids laughing in the background? It is so creepy.
I don't remember how it originally looked, but this was our home in Seshka.
Oh my god. Hypergriff needs
There's
to make
a
a
trace
horror
of
game.
witchcraft on the music box. What else have you got up your sleeve? For decades, I never truly resolved to confront you. I've always let you slip through my fingers. But this time, I didn't come alone. My partner is with me, and I shall arrest you this time.
Oh, we're partners. We upgraded from friends. Oh, is this all damage from the... Yeah. Oh.
I must have slept by Char. No, witchcraft feels off.
Oh, wow, we really don't look anything alike. Goodness.
Char, move forward. Don't grieve for us. The ending between you and him has long been written.
Is this Char's memory? What prophecy? I've never heard of it.
Oh. That's kind of fucked up for parents to have to go through. Can you imagine giving birth to twins and then there's like a prophecy about your two twins like murdering each other or something? Holy shit. Dude, what is he mad about? He's pretty! He doesn't need special powers. Oh, that book's clipping through the chair. Letter from someone. Fowls peck at the rotting corpse. Knotted veins torn by razor beaks. Ripping apart our bonded souls, the body flowing down a ruby bridge. Fallen into an ancient sin. Yep, that's just an ominous thing to leave lying around my house. Kings of the Royal Courts. A reading material about notable living individuals from the history of Terra. The corner of a particular page has been folded to mark it. Ducarail? Ducarail. Regent's Crimson. In distant Terra, Ducarail was once the sanguinarch of the Crimson Court, according to records. He was displeased with his older brother Danso's decisions and chose to murder the latter and usurp the blood of the Tikaz. However, he failed to become the king of Sarkaz, the Sanguinarch's end. That's not fun to say. For those of you who don't know, I'm guessing most of you do know, because most of you know more than me, but Tikaz was like the original name of the Sarkaz. So that's fun. Am I going to keep going around here? Yes. Oh, look. The blood crossing out the faces is on this photo, too. I don't think there's anything else here, but I'm still looking. Nope, just those.
I must get it fixed. I can't lose it. I must find a way to make everything whole again.
We had a fight that day. I broke that music box by accident. But, Char, you did fix the music box. What exactly were you trying to restore?
Oh, they're gonna make me go to the photo. Okay. Hold on, there are other photos here. Are these just photos of the inside of my house? Who does that? Oh boy! Just what I wanted. I'm not even being sarcastic. That is exactly what I wanted. I wanted a readable about the prophecies. I do. Okay. The Sarkaz and their prophecies. Prophecy based on ancient Sarkazian witchcraft that permeates the entire history of this race. In retrospect, these shattered images seem to be portents of disasters and ill fortune. Brothers destined to separate, but reunion will be their fate. Upon the moment dictated, a blood sea shall wash it all away. A prophecy of ill portent that hints at an... I don't think I know this word. Internecine war? I don't know what that means. There was a time when the vampires could not stop talking about it. Many even regarded it as an inevitable fate. Will this prophecy be fulfilled? Will those who learn of it be able to resist their fate? Perhaps only those affected by it will find the final answer. Regarding this prophecy about the vampires, it is also followed by a stanza that cannot be proven. A new blood sea will emerge, an endless chase of fire and carnage, till the hour they meet again, the hour when light and dark mixes. Barely legible scribbles have been written at the bottom of this passage. The prophecy, in quotes, says that the two of us will meet again, and when that happens, a blood sea shall wash it all away. A sea of blood, one that washes away. The kin shall slaughter each other, and only one shall remain standing. A perfect explanation that is in line with the traditions of Seshka, isn't it? If fate has been ordained, then let me bring a curse upon everything. Curse this prophecy, curse the stop that allows it to take root and grow, and curse everyone who treats it as our future. I shall curse everything till the sea of blood seeps floods every inch of Telosian soil. Okay. He was not well.
Skisma konalaish. Said Zeshkatei. Sarkantia is fit in Shanahan. The prophecy will be fulfilled. Yakub Meisen.
This is merely the day of my judgment.
Mother, you knew about his betrayal? How? Then why did you die?
I mean, the family seemed fine for a while, but that didn't seem sustainable.
Huh. Strange. Even in my memories, your talent is still so noisome. We're twins, yet you are always stronger, always more loved. You never respected me. Sharing your life was just an act of charity.
No, that's not true!
So, I've resented you endlessly. All this time.
To be fair, Camille was the one with the power, so if anything was gonna, you know, trigger crazy bloodshed, it would probably have been him. Or at least, people would have expected that to be the case.
What are you trying to do?
Huh? Me? Look, no matter how much hate we carry, we still only have each other. We must join our forces.
To completely bring Seshka down.
In your dreams!
Seshka has always lied to you, fed you nothing but falsehoods. Why stay in that wretched city? No one in this world cares about you but me.
No! You made the wrong choice! Seshka!
Do they trust you? A useless hunter who never caught the traitor. Someone bound by blood of their enemy. Aren't you lonely? Come to my side, brother. We sprung from the same drop of blood.
It is our fate to become one again.
No. Someone trusts me and stands by my side.
How droll.
When blood takes blood.
Hang in there. Please live.
Then embrace an eternity of solitude and agony. Loathe me!
I won't give you another chance.
Come to my side.
Camille! Don't fall into the darkness!
When blood takes blood, you lose it all.
Edmund, you're here. But Char...
That was cool, but, okay, regarding the prophecy here, I kind of feel like this was a self-fulfilling prophecy, and maybe they'll fill in on this in a second, but, like, if you think about it, if you've got a prophecy that your kids are gonna kill each other, literally, because, I mean, siblings, right? And one of your kids has, like, crazy blood powers, and the other one has no powers. Like, obviously you believe that the one with all the powers is gonna kill the one without any powers. So it would make sense to me if special attention was being paid to Camille to ensure that he would never want to choose that path.
When I got here, all I saw were you and traces of arts.
And, like, sorry, got a little something in my throat. And then, like, it became a self-fulfilling prophecy because that created this, like, schism that wouldn't have been there otherwise. So, like, maybe it really was inevitable in the sense of, like, if they didn't pay Camille special attention and, like, you know, ensure that he would not want to take that path, then maybe he would have had less empathy overall, and maybe he would have tried to kill his brother anyway. But instead, now the other one's gonna like, I don't know.
Is that so? It seems he used witchcraft to escape. He tried to kill me with an illusion and seized my blood. You woke me up just in time. I'm sorry. I failed your trust. But how did he move the blood out? The landbreakers? That's not plausible. The pieces we found along the way do not complete the puzzle. And what was that prophecy?
Yeah, let's get out of here first. That seems like a good idea.
Sure. This place has nothing worth staying for.
More? Oh no. Seshka is the cause it shouldn't exist. It's a prophecy of slaughter. I shall fulfill it. Okay. I don't know if we can ever come back here, so like I kind of gotta... Pawn's move seems like a gambit, yet the king remains along its side. Huh? Is Enman the king then? In this scenario? Projector doesn't work anymore. Music box is still there. I'm sorry, but I must explore. Oh, there is one. Oh, it's just the prophecy. We read this. Okay. Okay. I think that's it. Oh, that's the king? You read that incorrectly? Well, I mean, that's what it says it is. I mean, so that should be the king. Pawn's move seems like a gambit, yet the king remains alongside its side. And since the white pawn and the king are the only ones standing, I'm gonna assume that's what that is.
What was that? Let's investigate.
Oh? Oh, we're back here again. Oh, the other side of here.
Valley 4.
That's a lot of CRTs. Okay.
Char has been tracking me this whole time. I had fallen in his trap the moment I set foot in the hub.
Makes sense.
He was watching our every move. No wonder his reactions were always so precise.
Yeah. That checks out.
The deceased has been carried away. If the body was just a smokescreen, why would Char keep eyes on him?
Is the body the escape vessel? I don't like that. Yeah. Well. What am I missing? Oh, nothing. Okay.
Glad to see you're still breathing, brother.
Well?
Those memories. What was that all about?
Tear off your other wing and I'll come back to catch up. How's that sound?
Sounds good. Once I catch you, I'll peel it right off your bones.
Drop the tough act, Camille. You couldn't even figure out how I escaped. Or are you pinning your hopes on this help from outside? What could he possibly offer?
Everything's just decoys.
Go on and tell me more.
I can resonate with your blood. When we first found Dunning,
My old wound gave a faint jolt of pain. You controlled Jeffrey and Philip from the shadows, murdered Dunning, and filled him with the blood. That body was your escape plan, wasn't it?
Seems like I just couldn't hide from you. Or is this the Endmen's work? After all, your Endfield once defeated the Warlord of the Wilds. Why partner with Camille when a far better option is now available? No matter. My plan is complete.
Is that so? After all those mind games to salt Camille's wounds, you still failed to break him. That carefully concealed prophecy of yours. That's what this is really about, isn't it? Well, too bad for you. Now we know it exists. We can find a way to tear it apart.
Outsider. This is none of your concern.
How pathetic. A homeless vagrant forced to drift along the fringes of the band. If anything, you are the outsider.
He did not like that.
I had a gift for you, but I've changed my mind. Until next time, brother. And you, Administrator.
His gift is probably the blood sample. With his blood, tracking him down will be child's play.
It's probably where we found Dunning. Yeah, I mean...
If he actually
maybe.
left it behind. Come on, we should leave.
Char's gonna be a recurring villain. Isn't that fun? It is fun. I do like that. I'm so sick of like NPC, you know, like throwaway NPC villains. It's nice to actually have someone who carries weight.
We saw many pipelines when we first entered the facility. Char doesn't like to be seen. He would use the pipes to move around undetected. That is the only local entry to the pipeline network. Give me a few minutes, Edmund.
Oh, that's a motorcycle. Hold on.
Char's blood and a note.
So much alike, yet so divergent in essence. Why?
I do not know. Just as I cannot fathom why he attacked me, or why he trampled upon our parents' legacy, and why the prophecy, one that I had never heard before.
Well, yeah, keep it. It's gonna be useful in the investigation, that's for sure.
Endman! Mr. Camille, something happened. You won't believe it.
Well, we actually just... Never mind. Go on.
A miracle! The crewmate transporting Dunning heard movement in the cargo hold and investigated. He saw blood leaking out of Dunning's body. Poor man was totally shaken, but Dunning pulled through.
Interesting. So they didn't actually kill him.
No one died. Very good news. Edmund, Your assistance uncovered the truth and helped me defend the honor of Seshka. The sample. He knew I could track him with the blood, yet he left it behind on purpose. Escape was not his plan. He's simply luring me to the next location. Yes, I will. This only ends when one of us lays dead. Perhaps I should request further assistance from the stop.
Okay, nobody but landbreakers died.
By the way, Edmund, there's a thing I'd like to discuss. Once things get settled, may I contact you?
That's true. Possessing a living body is a smarter thing to do, if you think about it.
I don't know why, but my head feels all fuzzy.
Endman, you're here! Quick, thank the Endman. He brought Dunning back to life.
Yeah, get a full examination just in
Endman
case.
and
And a
Mr.
blood
Camille
test.
didn't
And a
just
blood
save our
test.
transport team. They took down a breaker stronghold. I've called the security bureau to dismantle the hideout. It'll be done this month.
Say, I don't know who gave this gift box to me. There's an apology letter inside. Does anyone else know I'm heading to Morospolis?
Edmund, do you have time? I await you at the meeting of at the place of our first meeting. Okay. Oh, hi Mifu, you scared me. What are you doing up there, buddy? Hi. I kind of have a theory about the brother, but I'll wait until this is done.
Just a quiet place to wait for you. I gave Seshka a report on Char. Includes all our encounters and my lack of resolve. Seshka replied, "Carry on as usual. More resources will be focused on Char to help me track him down. He won't be able to run for long."
See? Didn't I say they have faith in you?
Of course. Speaking of which, Edmund, may I ask you a question? I did say I hoped to earn your trust. But back then, why did you agree?
Yeah, unless betrayed, I'll always choose to trust. You don't get trusted unless you trust somebody. You gotta take the leap of faith.
So, it boils down to sincerity. In that home built by Char, his questions struck true. But I remembered your words, your help, and your trust along the way. like a faint light shimmering through me, reminding me of the kindness I've forgotten. That light grew stronger and pulled me out of the darkness. I believe this is the reason why Seshka's asked you to help me. Though I failed again this time, and Char still roams free.
Yeah, we didn't come away empty-handed. We learned about the prophecy.
Exactly. Thanks to you, we took out Char's lair and uncovered his true plans. Seized my abilities and attacked Seshka. Everything he's done is tied to that prophecy. Most importantly, I broke free from the past. I earned trust and a friend. These are things that Char will never acquire. He cursed me to solitude. It will not happen. I don't know where he intends to lead me, but even if he flees to Talos, I shall be there to stop him. If I intend to go further, Edmund, would you be willing to join me?
I don't believe in prophecies. That's a good attitude. I will fight against any prophecy that means you harm. That is a mark of true friendship, man. Let's be blood brothers.
Gave you my word. I'll help you find him.
I just realized he has little
my
fangs.
ability to trust others had been permanently destroyed along with my past. Time and time again, you reached out to me. I wish to reciprocate. Friend, I promise you this. Wherever you go, my blood shall be with you.
Blood brothers!
Whenever you call, I shall stand by your side. Until the very last drop of my blood is spent.
Excellent. I like it. Okay. I'm dying. Okay. I have a little mini theory, kind of, about the brother. Okay, so
Reveal itself. Is there something I missed?
I'm thinking about motivations here, right? Like, okay, so let's review the evidence before I give you my idea. So, Char was born without powers. Camille was born with powers. And Char thought Camille was sort of like the favorite child. The parents don't really seem to have favorited one or the other, but you could kind of see how there would be some paranoia around that. And it looks like Char knew about the prophecy and the family knew about the prophecy, but Camille didn't. Maybe to try and prevent it. Or at least, you know, hold on to what little semblance of denial they could. Denial of the presumably inevitable. And then I'm wondering if on the night that Char just about died, I'm wondering if he expected to actually die and was like almost relieved because then the prophecy would never actually come to pass. Like his brother wouldn't kill him, he wouldn't kill his brother. Maybe that's like the best possible ending given the circumstances. And then Camille shows up and goes, holy shit, you can't die. And gives him half of his blood. And now Char's all fucked up because he's like, man, I was trying to prevent a prophecy and now you and your altruism decided to not. And then, like, psychologically kind of screws with him a bit here and there. Right. And then as he kind of gets a taste for power or whatever, he realizes that, oh, maybe there's a different way to thwart the prophecy. Because, like, notice that his anger isn't really targeted at Camille, right? Like, his anger is targeted at Seshka. He's taunting his brother, sure. But, like, he's not actively murdering people. I think that's actually not a usually if, like, someone sort of, like, you know, shies away from actually committing to killing a character on screen, I kind of think of it as a bit of a cop-out. But in this case, I think it's intentional. And the reasoning is because of, like, where his anger is, right? So, if his anger is truly aimed at Seshka and not his brother, notice then the kinds of things that he says, right? Because, like, he hates Seshka for the prophecy, and he thinks, like, he probably has some other motivations too, as I'll review the quest again and see if I can read between the lines a little bit more in a less reactive manner. But I'm kind of thinking, like, what if Char's main goal is just to avoid or thwart the prophecy altogether? And there are two ways to do that. One is to take down Seshka, or at least, like, maybe that'll make him feel better, I guess. And two would be to not kill his brother or have his brother kill him, but instead for them to become one individual. Right? I mean, they were twins. Not identical twins, but twins. And now they share the same power source. They each share a single wing of a single entity, right? Like, to me, I feel like that could end up playing out as a very nice, tragic-ish story. Where the brother's not technically... How do I put this? If the brother just wanted to, like, kill his brother and be done with it, and just kind of wanted to kill everyone who was involved, just to kind of, you know, get revenge and vent his feelings or whatever, like, in those scenarios, like, I kind of feel like the story feels, or just sometimes the story feels weaker. It's that the villain feels a bit less understandable, I guess. I think it would be neat if he had more of a complicated stance on how things turned out. Because it really doesn't seem like he ever wanted to live. You know? Levi, what's the matter, honey? What? Levi is under my chair and he's grumbling and it's really funny. I know you can't hear him, but it's really funny. Daddy, what are you doing? I think he wants me to put his fan on. It's kind of warm out. You want me to go pull up Duke-Rail? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me get browser and then I'll set it up so that you guys can see it.
The smell of dirt, foul beast, and the enemy scent.
Duke Rail and Patriot's Prophecy are probably good readings for this story. That's good to know. I'll make a note of that. Hold on. Alright, this is what came up when I searched for Duke Rail. Is this their dad? I don't remember who this guy is, actually. Oh, he's the Sanguinarch. Oh, right, okay. I struggle with names. It's gonna take me a little bit. This is the oldest one. Oh, interesting. I see. I see. Okay. Interesting. I mean, he does have similar vibes. I don't know if they look like super similar. I don't know if they look super similar, but I guess that would mean that he also can't be their parents. Because that would make things politically complicated. Yeah. Interesting. That's good to know. Make a note of that. I don't remember everything you tell me. When I make a note of something, it's because I'm not gonna remember it. That's why I make a note. The note remembers it for me. That's what notes are for. Don't be ridiculous. It's not showing the blood crown. Is there a blood crown? It's not in the image. I don't know if there are other images of him. Heard from another stream that the blood crown is a thing from Duke-Rail. I feel like I need to see more. Well, okay. I mean, this is fan art, but it has the blood crown in it at least. It doesn't look like most of his art has it. Does it only appear sometimes? That is not... This is not correct. What do you mean? Sorry, that's funny. Oh, it looks like some people are theorizing about this on Twitter. Okay, well that's good to know. Alright, well, possibility of descendants and whatnot seems plausible. I will look into it, though. I don't know enough to even remotely begin to start theorizing about this. You believe it appears in combat, so you won't find images of it? Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. The sprite sheet is right there. I mean... yeah, but... the sprite sheet doesn't have it. Well, this isn't even a sprite sheet, it's just a sprite. I don't know, did we see a sheet? I didn't see a sprite sheet. I don't know, I'll look into it. I'll look into it. Anyway, I think that's neat. I think that's neat. Oh, there was one in the images that I missed. I saw some fan art where it had it. So like I know what it would be. I just haven't seen like an official image. It's okay. In Operation 1321 art, I think he has the crown. Okay. That's good to know. I can at least pull it up for reference. That's good. So, like, does that mean... do all vampires have blood crowns? I genuinely don't know. Or is this unique to certain vampires?
Hey. See.
You think it's unique? Okay.
Hey.
Unique to the Sanguinarch. In that case, we need to look into some familial lineages. You knows? You knows. Oh, my factory's sleeping. Oh dear. That means it's full. That means it's full. The token of being very good at blood magic. I could see that. I guess, like, at a certain level, you just be crowned in blood. Just through objective strength.
A blade unsheathed, it's like another dance!
I have forgotten my buttons! They've moved again!
Clean the shark!
Warfarin doesn't have it. Okay.
I wouldn't expect anything
Intriguing. I guess I have a lot of things to investigate then, huh?
Yeah.
Less to talk about, more just a list of things to read about. That's okay. I like reading. I am intrigued, though. I am intrigued. I think, at the very least, a little vampire explainer could be fun. You know? I think that could be very fun. Hey, what if we... Woohoo! I'm coming, brother! That didn't work. Warfarin is not that good at blood magic, and she comments that the Sanguinarch feels wrong by vampire standards, so it's probably the Tikaz blood part. There's always exceptions. It is interesting, though, that, like, for all of the, how do I put this? For all of his lack of actual abilities, it does feel like Char somehow has better control, or at least, like, less side effects of having this blood power than Camille does, for the time being, at least. I mean, that's kind of how it feels to me. Which does feel a little bit weird. But what happened to this guy?
Hey.
Tukarail had an obsession with Tikaz blood. Ironically, I think Camille grossly misunderstands his brother. I mean, I do too. But I don't think his brother is helping very much. Oh, I have missed a quest. Oh dear. Oh dear. Later, I suppose. I guess I haven't been in Valley 4 in a while. Oh dear. Camille did say he's noticing that he's getting weaker than he used to be because of it. Yeah. I wonder if, like, he's almost having withdrawal side effects, and if his brother has, like, almost like a high, you know?
Hey.
I thought I did too. I did all the ones in my list. That one's not in my list. So I will have to do that one.
Hey.
Eventually. I'll get to it. I'm joking on air. Why does the air hate me?
Hey.
Air, please, I'm being so kind to you. JJK comes to mind where twins are spiritually considered one entity. Yeah. Going back to the Ducarel and the Tikaz were extremely stronger than the Sarkaz, and they tried to fit in by becoming less monstrous and more human, so they diluted their own power. Am I a fish? We're all fish. That's true. We are all fish, technically. Technically speaking, everything is a fish. There's no way to differentiate a fish from anything else. Isn't that fun? We are technically fish. That's true. Maybe that's why air hates me. Every now and again, it's just like, yeah, back to the water with you. And I must remind them I can't breathe there either. And air's like, tough tits, back to the water.
Yeah. See.
Okay, I've run around in circles for a really long time now. Are fungi fish then? Or is it just Animalia that can be fish? I guess it's just Animalia that can be fish.
Hey.
But he was right that to dilute their power was stupid because it did nothing to make them fit in with the invaders. They still hated them and now they were weaker than before. That sounds like what happens when one country invades another. You're like, hey, what if we give up our arms so that, you know, those people don't think we're hostile? And then they're like, oh, hey, look, they put down their arms. Now is a great time to kill them all. Tale as old as time. Fungi don't have a backbone. Are you calling me spineless? That's so rude. Incredibly rude. How dare you? Original vampires weren't even that bat themed. They were like parasitic blood leeches when they were the original Tikaz. Interesting. Original vampires in mythology weren't originally bat themed either. The bat theming came later. It stemmed from a couple of things. One was the discovery of vampire bats, like literal bats that drink blood. And also, the fact that bats carry so many diseases. And a lot of vampire folklore is rooted in... fear and lack of understanding of disease and its spread. Fun fact for the day. I'm hunting for dinner. Filet. Blood leeches are icky? You mean like the Tikaz one? Or like actual leeches? It is interesting that vampires aren't generally associated with leeches, though, when you think about it. I don't think I've ever seen a piece of vampire media where like leeches are a thing. But then again, they never do mosquitoes either. Maybe they just want to keep it to like very visually distinct or impactful references. The teak has leeches. Yeah, I mean, like, this is the first time I've ever seen vampires associated with leeches, which is kind of funny to me.
Yeah.
Wow. Anyway, I like this guy. He's fun. I'm not entirely sure how to optimize his damage numbers in a rotation yet. I'll figure it out eventually. So leeches aren't vampires, they're Jesus? Listen, if you write down all of the traits of Jesus on a sheet of paper, he looks like a vampire. Which is funny, because historically speaking, when early Christians were coming into contact with vampire mythology, all around Europe and Eastern Europe especially, they had to actually grapple with that question. They had to reconcile the idea that these vampires, these symbols of disease and evil, were performing the same quote-unquote miracles as their savior. That was actually something they legitimately had to grapple with. That was a real question. They had to ask themselves, why isn't Jesus, our savior, a vampire? That is a real thing that happened. And it's kind of wild because, like, in the end, what they sort of, like, settled on was, like, if you consume the blood of a sinner, you become a sinner. But if you consume the blood of a saint, you become a saint. To paraphrase. Like, that was kind of, like, where they ended up. So, like, an early Christian would actually not deny the fact that Jesus is a vampire, which I find fascinating on so many levels. So many levels. Yeah, it, like, part of the reason is, like, because not only did he resurrect himself, which is what vampires do, but also, like, and also he's weak to crosses, but that's actually an association that came because of the reconciliation between the concept of the vampire and the concept of Jesus's miracles, which I find really funny. But actually, it comes from the fact that, like, blood is considered life. And in like, Judaic Kabbalah, for example, blood, like, humans are actually said to have, like, I think it's 2 souls. There's the soul that lives in your blood, that's your animal soul, like, or your beast soul, that's the soul that exists on the physical plane. And then you have a divine soul, or a human soul, which lives in your brain. So the blood is life is a thing for that reason. And it's also part of the vampire mythos. And I honestly think, like, a lot of that is part of the reason why vampire mythos in general became so heavily Christianized. Like full of Christian symbolism and stuff. I find that really interesting. Just from a historical standpoint. History is fascinating when you really start to dig into all of its weirdness. Back in the day, a lot of people didn't eat or drink the flesh and blood part. I mean, like things that are kosher are things without blood, for one. Like meat, traditionally, true Christians and Jewish people are not supposed to consume any blood of any animal, except for fish, which is funny because all vertebrates are fish. But they didn't know that back then. So you actually have to wash your meat like a bunch of times to get all the blood out of the meat. Because, like, you're not supposed to consume the lifeblood of other creatures. Yeah. Especially pork blood. Yeah, pork blood is actually kind of similar to bats in that case, because, like, pork was considered really unclean. And consuming a lot of pork, especially the blood, could allow for a lot of bloodborne diseases and bacterial, bacteria and stuff like that to be consumed by the people who are eating them. And so you'd either have to, like, heavily wash the pork, or just not eat it at all. But especially pork was considered unclean for that reason. But again, bats carry a lot of diseases. Pork carries a lot of diseases. And we're talking about like diseases that can be passed to humans. And that's part of how that came to be, which is interesting. That's very funny. Which culture stemmed that? Stemmed what? I'm sorry. I was kind of rambling when you asked that question. I'm not quite sure what you were referring to. I said a lot of things. Pork can be infested with parasites. Probably also why cows were considered sacred, because cows also carry parasites. Yeah, I think a lot of creatures with cloven hooves carry a lot of viruses, bacteria, and other such things that can transfer to humans. Because like a lot of animals and stuff, like the diseases don't transfer. Like they're not compatible with humans in the way that they're compatible with the species that they came from. So like, you know. Not sure if you noticed or if the game just looks like this on controller input, but whenever you stream the Enfield game, it's slightly out of bounds on both axes. That actually just might be my stream setup. Yeah, that's my stream setup. Sorry, I had the wrong display on. I put the other display on so I could do the browser window. There's this. It's better. That's on purpose to hide the UID. No, it was I've got two sources in OBS. One of them is for just like a window capture or like a game capture, and then the other one is like a whole display capture. The game capture is actually like subtle to the screen, but the display capture is slightly larger because I don't like the address bar. It really annoys me, so I try to push it off screen. And that's why it's like that. So that's why it was like that. It's not, the whole stream wasn't like that. It was on the window capture, so we're okay. No worries. You noticed that for every single Enfield stream, but didn't know if it was on purpose or if it bothered you. Shouldn't be on every single Enfield stream. I think. Oh, you know what though? I think that there are a couple of Enfield streams where I was having trouble getting Enfield to display, and I might have just had the display source on instead of the window capture, so that would make sense. That wasn't intentional. It's not a fault of the game. That was me not OBSing well. So, yeah. That was just me. It's not the game's fault. Devs are fine. Devs are fine. Devs are good. They didn't make any mistakes. I did. It was me. You notice where some footage was zoomed in? Yeah, that was 100% me. Is that guy doing push? That guy's doing push-ups. Look at him. Those guys are just doing push-ups. Oh my god, they're so slow. Do they just do push-ups indefinitely? Sorry, I'm just fascinated. It might be terrible form, but look at him. Look at him go. Good lord. I'm getting tired just watching them. I hate push-ups. I have hypermobility, so push-ups are actually really hard for me. My arms bend in a strange way that are not conducive to push-ups. I have run around this map in its entirely, like, 3 times.
Case closed.
Nicely done.
I think Wolfguard should probably be in this team. I think I should. Genuinely going at it at that speed is impressive despite the form. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Slow push-ups are hard, man. You gotta hold yourself at all. That I don't sound like a hydraulic press when I do push-ups, but you get the idea. You haven't done a real push-up in years? Yeah. I have to do modified ones because, like I said, my elbows bend funny. Like they're. I literally I only learned like a couple years ago that I've been doing push-ups wrong for a really long time, and that's the reason I've been having a hard time with them. Like the stance, and I don't know. I can do the push-ups where you like put your hands together to form a diamond with your hands. I can do those, no problem. Because the way my elbows bend. But if I try to like put my elbows to my side and like go straight down, I can't do them that way. Like my elbows will not allow that. It's not even a question of strength. I just like, I can't bend them in the way that push-up stance requires me to bend them. It's very strange. Doing push-ups and someone asks who's using the Keurig. Negative push-ups help a lot for you? Yeah. I just kind of gave up on the idea that push-ups are good for me. I'm just like, you know what? I'll just do other types of strength training. It's fine. We do whatever we can. Oh, they all dead. Num num.
Hey, what?
Hello. I'm here to suck your blood. So many things happening on screen. So many shinies.
The name of the pack will echo across the land.
What? I haven't done his thing.
Danger up ahead. Let me see how good this one is.
He's a spear kicker. Wait, how does that work? What a strange spear kick. Hold on. Huh. Okay. Before I'm super pronating, or like... I've been told that what the issue is that, like, because I have hypermobility, my muscles are too stretchy. Which means that I don't have the right amount of rigidity for certain motions. And it also means that when I get injured and, like, if I twist my ankle or, you know, hyperextend something or whatever, I can actually take a lot longer to heal than people without hypermobility, because my threshold for pain is a lot farther out because of the stretchiness. So like if an injury happens, it's a little bit more severe than it should be. So it's linked to that. Like I'm sure now that I kind of understand what the problem is, I'll be able to work around it. It's just like traditionally I have not been able to do proper push-ups because of the way that my elbows naturally bend. That's all.
Wouldn't want to miss out on this
Whatcha!
A fine pursuit.
I love my stabby child. Do you think they made it so that, like, Camille can work really well with Wolfguard and Rossi on purpose because they're wolves? That'd be funny. Technically speaking, vampires and werewolves have a shared mythology. Like, shared origins, mythological origins. Early vampires were frequently described as covered in hair.
Teamwork is not my strength, but this day marks an exception.
They had a lot of the same shared characteristics.
Learned your lesson. This is what happens when you mess with the pack.
Yeah. It's a strong pack. Pack strong. Together. You found the crown. It's in video discussion. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That'll save me some hunting. At least I'll know what it looks like. Thank you, Nitsage. I actually don't know if I say your name right. I try, though. There's no in-lore connection between Lupos and vampires. Well, I mean... Yeah, but, like, traditionally... It's kind of funny. I'm gonna make a vampire werewolf team. I'm gonna do that. You mean he can turn into bats in a double tap? How did I not know this? What do you mean? You know, Gilberta has to be in the team because witch. Okay, I'm having too much fun with this. I like it. It's fun. Woohoo! I'm having fun. That's really cool. Okay, okay, okay. The wolf siblings are more connected to Little Red Riding Hood. Yeah, I know. It doesn't have to be literal. It can just be like a little side nod. It doesn't have to be like a deep lore connection. These two are gonna become besties or what? Like, I don't think that's gonna happen. That's fine. He's fun, Fizzy. He is fun. He's so fun. Oh. Sorry, I'm discovering all of the little animation quirks. He touches the ground. I'm sorry. I'm so easily amused. It's so smooth. No, I like him. And he takes the place of Aki Curry, which is also nice. Also very nice. Damn. He got style, man. I can't stop on a dime like that. Does it grant you invulnerability? I don't think so. Because I don't think you can use it in combat.
We getting buggers?
Right?
It's light unleashed.
Time to give them a proper lesson.
I guess you can. How do I test this? That's hard to
The boss would be
test.
glad to hear this.
I don't know how I would test that. Hoping we see Warfarn soon. Yeah, me too, because then we can get Reconvener lore. That'd be very exciting. I'd be very, very, very excited about that.
Hear that sound?
A blade unsheathed. It's light unleashed. Wouldn't wanna miss out from this, huh?
Yeah, the problem is that, like, you have to dodge and then dodge again
I wouldn't expect
to get the
anything
bats. But if
Case
you dodge
closed.
the first time, you're gonna get a perfect dodge if you're trying to test it for damage and vulnerability. I have no idea how I would test that. I'd have to test it with like something that has a long duration. Yeah. I'm not quite sure what that would be. Probably some boss fight that I don't want to do right now. So I'm not gonna. You don't think it gives invulnerability since you can slip? You can slip on bananas as a bat? How? I'm flying! I have questions. Look, I know fruit bats are a thing, but... Gilberta also slips some bananas if she's floating on her air staff. Okay, we need to witness this? Okay. Alright. I will banana. I will banana. Where is a lot of bananas? I don't know where a lot of bananas is. We will test the bananas just to see it. Just to see it. And then I think I'm gonna sign off. Because I don't have a lot to share right now. I need to do more reading. I need to read more. I need to read. I must read and learn and grow. I haven't finished this area yet. I mean, like, I've done the questing in this area. I just haven't done exploration.
Learned your lesson. This is what happens when you come back.
Whatcha? Not my strength. At this stage, it's unacceptable.
Too weak. Dead weight.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Okay, I'll get the shinies. I'm looking for I'm looking for bananas. If I were a banana, where would I be? Where would I be for the banana? Hello, sir. Where are the bananas?
Right in pain. Right in pain.
An easy victory.
The breeze carries away the iron tang of blood.
Oh, there's still one more.
Everything goes as planned.
Learned your lesson. This is what happens when you mess with the pack.
I don't see bananas. Where are all the bananas?
Is it spirit?
Where are the bananas?
Stay alert. That one carries the scent of blood.
Banana. Hello, sir. Do you have a banana?
Unleashed.
He does not have a banana. The sir does not have a banana for me to slip on. The boulder bananas don't stay after you finish the quest? Oh. No, see? We got some! Yay! I found some! Okay. Oh my god, you can. Banana! Well. That's funny.
A blade unsheathed.
Now, we must destroy the monkeys for making that possible because that is extremely rude! How rude of them to make me slip on bananas even as a fact. It's so mean.
The breeze carries away the iron tang of blood.
Okay,
Everything
another one.
goes as planned.
Ah.
Boss would be glad to
Oops.
hear this.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Yeah. I have been bananaed. Okay. I need to stop before the shinies get me. I gotta stop before the shinies get me. Why did I do that? Okay. This puzzle was bad. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna not do this one right now. On the off chance that... Wow! I see what you mean. That's annoying. That is annoying. That's super annoying. I don't like this puzzle already. Okay, okay, no. Yep, this is so rude. It's random if you can even do it? That sucks! What do you mean it's random?
Gotta keep them on me.
It's oh. I did it! Hooray! Never underestimate the power of complaining. Complaining works every time. Whatcha? Mine. How do I... oh. That was not the correct way to go, I guess. Yes, it was. Wait, oh. It's made in a way that it's desynced and it syncs up every 3 to 4 cycles. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Well, I'm glad I got lucky. I'm glad I got lucky and I don't have to think about that. Okay. One more for the road. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, maybe we'll just take out the monkeys.
Drown endless.
Whatcha?
Learned your lesson.
They're all dead.
This is what happens when you mess with the pack.
You
Nom,
fight
nom,
pretty
nom,
well,
nom,
too.
nom, nom. Okay, I'm happy. I have seen what there is to be seen. I have seen. There's always more. I know. I need to stop moving. If I keep moving, there will be more treasure, and I can't. Oh man. Okay, this next month is vampire themed. I'll tell you what. That much. I am working on, I think now like 3 vampire themed theories. Goodness gracious, this is gonna be fun. Okay, cool. I got stuff to work with though. Expect new things from me soon. I have ideas. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you for sticking with me. Thanks for having fun and playing, and I hope you enjoy Camille. I'm very, very happy.
The smell of dirt.
Okay, I'm gonna go now.
Foul